What's up, you all? We're going live right now. I'm about to try to let you all come on here. Let me get my Instagram set up. Try to get this new system. Okay. Trying to see if y'all are on right now. Let me see if I can do it like this. Trying to show this shirt. Let me get my. What's up, y'all? What's up, King Tabernacle? What's up, Yasmin? What's up, Abi Sadiq? What's up, Lynn? What's up, Instagram? I'm trying to get this thing on there. I'm laughing because I'm just reacting today. Oh, not this one.
Have you seen everything that's going on with Kanye West? Yeah, I have. The White Lives Matter.
So there was a transgender. What's up, Heather? There was a transgender that was on stage performing, and then he went ahead and just transformed, took his clothes off and then pulled his meat out and then start playing, do, re, mi, fa, lo, da, ti, ski on the piano. This is a transgender, pulls out his genitals and starts playing the piano. Yo, listen, man, we got to. So the guy's name is Jordan Gray, and Jordan Gray, he just decides to strip naked and then just start playing the piano with his meat. Now y'all do know that when the trans community gets in their full power, y'all won't be able to say anything to them, right? You know that, right? Like, you all know that they're going to be very flagrant, disrespectful. They're going to be trying y'all, calling y'all out your name, racial slurs. They're going to do all that. Y'all ain't going to be able to do nothing to them. But anyway, Jordan Gray, I guess the show, I don't know if it was going good or going bad, but he decides to pull out, he decides to transform and pull out his gun and start hitting away at the keys. But I'm just letting you all know that in the future, when it comes to the trans community, they're going to be doing all kind of flagrant stuff, and you all going to have to take it. So what's up with Goddess Navi? So all them Black Power stuff, they will not be able to go up against the trans community. What's up, Shanta? But yeah, I just want to start off with Jordan Gray. So Jordan Gray, decided to Jordan Gray ran back to the piano and stood nude to bang out the final chords of the song, playing the last notes by taking their penis and slamming it against the keys. And notice they say taking their penis instead of taking his penis. Now listen what they're doing now. They said taking their penis, and then on this article, Daily Mail News, they said with her penis. So as you can see, they're already trying to just destroy the truth. As once they say that a man is a woman and a woman is a man, it's over. Because once truth becomes subjective, now your right to exist is subjective. Meaning, if a man isn't a woman and a woman isn't a man, then what makes a person a person? What makes a human a human? What makes it, you see? So once you start doing that, everything is subjective, even life. But you all, marched and protested you all's way all the way to this point. So this is what y'all deserve. Y'all want to sit on the front of the bus. This is what y'all get. But now let's get I just think it's funny though. Could you imagine being at a show and the dude run back to the stage naked and just start playing the piano with his meat singing? Like, do you know how? And then they said the audience was there just cheering. Let's see if it's on YouTube. Hopefully they got it blurred out. Let me see if it's on YouTube. Now, hopefully it's blurred out. Is it some footage? Okay, I got some footage. When I tell y'all, the Transformers are going to terrorize you all like the Decepticons did. I can't listen to me. It is going to be so funny. Y'all gonna be getting terror. I'm telling you, they're gonna terrorize y'all. Y'all think I'm playing? Let's listen to this guy play the piano with his eggplant. Hold on. You do stupid stuff like this. I'll see you on Friday, the London Palladium, bitches. Now that is what I call a knockdown.
Right. Wasn't expecting that. I'm quite shocked. Trans shocked.
Now the irony of that is, if I ever was on stage and took my clothes off and pulled my penis out, they would have me arrested. So that lets you know that it isn't about equality. If I do it, I go to jail. If he does it, he gets a standing ovation. And so they're already letting you know that there's going to be a hierarchy in society, and they're going to be at the top. It's going to be a hierarchy in society, and they're going to be at the top. But, it is what it is. Let me get to my stuff. Let me go to YouTube on Instagram, and let me get down to, now this is what Black folks want. I'm gonna play this video on YouTube as well. I'm playing on Instagram first.
Oh, this is for the History Channel. Do you know what time the auction block starts? I didn't have an auction block today. I was trying to be the first overall pick.
First overall pick.
Whoa.
We don't represent this part of history.
You can't just erase history. Like,
I'm not erasing history.
That's a monarchy. Yeah, that is definitely not historically accurate.
He's
not with us. I thought it was against the law for on a horse.
Excuse me?
Oh, can we not use it? Oh.
I'll let you tell him that.
Yeah, you tell him that.
This cotton's already processed, you know. The cotton gin already got it, so I couldn't find any unpicked cotton.
In the bag.
Oh, no, it's cleaning that up.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna pick it. You know I'm gonna pick it.
You know, you're not offending me, but I mean, you got other white people here. They don't play this crap.
Where are you folks from?
My daddy's balls.
I'm from the Candyland plantation.
That's great. Nice, buddy. Uh-oh. Now they're getting into real character, huh?
Master, stop.
Oh,
Stop
this is
it.
awesome. Make sure you pick up the plastic. You get a fine for littering.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, Master.
You're causing a scene.
We want to watch the show.
Well, if you want to watch the show,
Take the chain.
take the
Take all
chains
that. Yeah.
off.
I'm not gonna let you snatch my chain. Like, I just can't let that slide.
I want your chain.
Yeah, I'll start picking.
No. I want your shoes to be picked
No, you want
up.
us to start picking, right?
Wade in the water.
They're general public, just like anybody else.
Exactly.
And they are unauthorized.
Oh, this is for the History Channel. Do you know what time the auction block starts?
They didn't have an auction block today.
I'll try and be the first overall pick.
I'm gonna play it on YouTube.
Whoa.
We don't represent this part of history.
You can't just erase history. Like,
I'm not erasing history.
that's a monarchy. Yeah, that is definitely not historically accurate.
He's not with us.
I thought it was against the law for on a horse.
Excuse me?
Oh, can we not use it? Oh,
I'll let you tell him that.
Yeah, you tell him that.
this cotton's already processed, you know. The cotton gin already got it, so I couldn't find any unpicked cotton.
In the bag.
Oh, no, it's cleaning that up.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna pick it. You know I'm gonna pick it.
You know, you're not offending me, but I mean, you got other white people here. They don't play this crap.
Where are you folks from?
My daddy's balls.
I'm from the Candyland plantation.
That's great. Too late, buddy. Uh-oh. Now they're getting into real character, huh?
Master, stop.
Oh, this
Stop
is
it.
awesome. Make sure you pick up the plastic. You get a fine for littering.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, Master.
You're causing a scene.
We want to watch the show.
Well, if you want to watch the show,
Take the chain.
take the
Take all
chains
that.
off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you snatch my chain. Like, I just can't let that slide.
I want your chain.
Yeah, I'll start picking.
No. I want your shoes to be picked
No, you want
up.
us to start picking, right?
Wade in the water.
They're general public, just like anybody else.
Exactly.
And they are unauthorized.
Oh, this is for the History Channel. Do you know what time the auction block start?
So there were two gentlemen that identify as slave, and they go into a Civil War reenactment, and they want to rush the party or rush the show as slaves. And I guess to prove a point that, you know, they got represented too as a part of the Civil War, whatever. The funny thing is, black folks accuse white folks of being nosy. Now, these white folks got something going on. They ain't bothering nobody out in the country. They ain't bothering nobody. These two black people decide to get in costume and character and go disrupt the show as slaves. I told you all these folks want is attention. They don't want nothing but attention. That is it, because to be black is to be controlled. Also, to be black is to be narcissist. So you got to make folks look at your blackness. Okay, let me play it on YouTube real quick, y'all. Let me play it on YouTube.
First overall pick.
Whoa.
We don't represent this part of history.
You can't just erase history. Like,
I'm not erasing history.
that's a monarchy. Yeah, that is definitely not historically accurate.
Yes, it is.
He's not with us.
I thought it was against the law for on a horse.
Excuse me?
Oh, can we not use it? Oh,
I'll let you tell him that.
Yeah, you tell him that.
this cotton's already processed, you know. The cotton gin already got it, so I couldn't find any unpicked cotton.
In the bag.
Oh, no, it's cleaning that up.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna pick it. You know I'm gonna pick it.
You know, you're not offending me, but I mean, you got other white people here. They don't play this crap.
Where are you folks from?
My daddy's balls.
I'm from the Candyland plantation.
That's great. Too late, buddy. Uh-oh. Now they're getting into real character, huh?
Master,
No.
stop.
Oh, this is awesome. Make sure you pick up the plastic. You get a fine for littering.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, Master.
You're causing a scene.
We want to watch the show.
Well, if you want to watch the show,
Take the chain.
take the
Take
chains
all that.
off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you snatch my chain. Like, I just can't let that
I'm
slide.
not
I want your chain.
Yeah, I'll start picking.
No. I want your shoes to be.
No, you want us to start picking, right?
Wade in the water.
They're general public, just like anybody else.
Exactly.
And they are unauthorized.
Where's the video going?
Oh, this is for the History Channel.
Okay.
Do you know what time the auction block starts?
They didn't have an auction block today.
I was trying to be the first overall pick.
First overall pick.
Whoa.
We don't represent this part of history.
You can't just erase history. Like
I'm not
We're not
erasing
erasing
history.
anything.
that's a monarchy. Yeah, that is definitely not historically accurate.
Yes, it is.
He's not with us.
I thought it was against the law for on a horse.
Excuse me?
Oh, can we not use it? Oh,
I'll let you tell him that.
Yeah, you tell him that.
this cotton's already processed. You know, the cotton gin already got it, so I couldn't find any unpicked cotton.
In the bag.
I hope y'all are cleaning that up.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna pick it. You know, I'm gonna pick it.
You know, you're not offending me, but I mean, you got other white people here. They don't play this crap.
Where are you folks from?
My daddy's balls.
I'm from the Candyland plantation.
That's great. Too late, buddy. Uh-oh. Now they're getting into real character, huh?
Master,
No.
stop.
Oh, this is awesome. Make sure you pick up the plastic. You get a fine for littering.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, Master.
Really, you just here causing a scene.
We want to watch the show.
Well, if you want to watch the show,
Take the chain.
take the
Take
chains
all that,
off.
yeah.
I'm not gonna let you snatch my chain. Like, I just can't let that
I'm
slide.
not
I want your chain.
Yeah, I'll start picking.
No. I want your shoes to be.
No, you want us to start picking, right?
Wade in the water.
They're general public, just like anybody else.
Exactly.
And they are unauthorized.
Where's the video going?
Oh, this is for the History Channel.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what's hilarious about this, right? Now, black people like this, and you can go to the comments and see this will go viral, just like the slaves working in the field. So what you'll find is that black people want to throw up slavery into white people's face. That's equivalent to Jewish people throwing up the Holocaust into everybody's face. Now, Jewish people bring it up, but they don't go to this extreme. You never see Jewish folks doing this. You never see the Japanese doing this, the Chinese doing this, the Native Americans doing this. Nobody else does this. But black people want attention from white people. That's the problem. They want attention. Native Americans are not bum rushing stadiums, saying y'all got the Braves on their Redskins. They coming in there with scalped heads, and they don't do all that with buffalo heads and all that stuff. This is black folks doing this. So the funny thing about this is, and I told y'all before, I realized 2 years ago that black people want attention from white people. They want attention. They don't want anything but attention. So these folks are in the middle of the, listen, you got to go and find these people. These folks in the middle of the country having a Civil War, I don't know, reenactment. And these folks are coming there acting like slaves to make these white people feel a certain type of way. And if they don't, they're racist. Now, if they apologize and say we're wrong and we're sorry, y'all right, black folks stand up and clap. But if white folks say we're going to call the police on you, they're racist. So what you got to understand is that all this stuff is propaganda. I'm going to ask you all a question. Who taught these men how to be a slave if they never saw slavery? How do you all know how slaves acted if you never saw a slave? You never spent a day in the life of a slave. You never even seen it. So you only know about slavery through what? Hollywood. That lets you know it's programming. These men are acting like slaves based on what some Jewish film execs produced. Think about this. These two black men are acting like slaves based on what some Jewish or white liberal film execs created. So that lets you know that to be black is to be controlled. Nobody knows how a slave lived. Nobody knows how a slave acted. All y'all got is Hollywood. And Hollywood told you all this is how slaves act. And you all took the bait and you fell for it. I said you all took the bait and you fell for it. Now, the two black guys, I can guarantee it. Oh, the only thing about this, the only folks that do this kind of stuff they have all white friends. They have white liberal friends. All the folks that do this is they're around white liberals. So they got white girlfriends around white liberals. I'm not making a point to say that interracial dating is wrong or friendships. My point is, you all are saying that white folks are bad, but you share your bed with a white person. That doesn't make any sense. You can't be pro-black and be interracial. I'm sorry, you can't do it. You can't be pro-black and be interracial, because the pro-black means pro-black in every area of your life. That means pro-marriage black, pro-black marriage, pro-black business, pro-black neighborhood, pro-black. All these folks are pro-black, but they're surrounded by all white. Just hypocritical. That's all. That's all. But meanwhile, they get to twerk in the cotton fields and be slaves in front of white folks, but I get called coon and sell out. Think about that. These folks get to twerk as slaves, play slaves in real life, and I get called a sellout. Think about how backwards black folks have to be. Think about black folks celebrating this, but then calling me a sellout. And y'all think it's white folks. Okay. What's up, Plank? Let me go to another one.
And then this black guy walks in. Why did you do that? Whenever my new roommate does something borderline racist, remember that part in Django where Don Cheadle's upside down? I spray him. Was it Wesley Snipes? Oh yeah, it's Jim. That was on me. It's a program we worked out. It's like our own homeschooling. Do black people use sunscreen? Oh, some of them do. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, that's fair. I'm not getting a Cash App account. Just wait from that. Django or Don Cheadle's upside down. This black guy walks in. Why did you do that? Whenever my new roommate does something borderline racist, remember that part in Django where Don Cheadle's upside down? I spray him. Was it Wesley Snipes? Oh yeah, it's Jim. That was on me. It's a program we worked out. It's like our own homeschooling. Do black people use sunscreen? Oh, some of them do. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, that's fair. I'm not getting a Cash App account. Just wait from that. Django or Don Cheadle's upside down. Black guy walks in. Why?
Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I didn't want to end it. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Oh, man. My bad, y'all, on Instagram. My bad. So we're going to play the video right now for you all real quick. Hold on.
Where Don Cheadle's upside down.
I spray him.
Was it Wesley Snipes? Oh yeah, it's Jim. That was on me.
It's a program we worked out. It's like our own homeschooling.
Do black people use sunscreen?
Oh, some of them do.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, that's fair. I'm not getting a Cash App account. Just wait from that. Django or Don Cheadle's upside down.
And then this black guy walks in. Why did you do that?
Whenever my new roommate does something borderline racist,
Remember that part in Django where Don Cheadle's upside down?
I spray him.
Was it Wesley Snipes? Oh yeah, it's Jim. That was on me.
It's a program we worked out. It's like our own homeschooling.
Do black people use sunscreen?
Oh, some of them do.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, that's fair. I'm not getting a Cash App account. Just
wait from that. Django or Don Cheadle's upside down.
And then this black guy walks in. Why did you do that?
Whenever my new roommate.
Again, the whole purpose of all of this stuff is to get white people's attention. This is not nothing to do with reparations, equality, social justice, police brutality, none of that. Black people want white folks' attention. That's why during the riots, you saw girls twerking, you saw guys crumping, you saw a whole bunch of performances in front of the police because they want attention. To be honest with you, most black people get upset that white folks actually ignore them. But they don't realize that most folks mind their own business. Most folks go on about their day, regardless of the race. Most folks mind their business, but black folks actually have a problem. White folks just walk by them, don't acknowledge them. It kind of makes them upset because they feel they should be acknowledged because they feel like that white person owes them something based on slavery, even though that white person was never a slave owner nor ever seen a slave themselves. But it's still all just propaganda. And I see propaganda up here in the chat. Propaganda fluid.
He called me Melly. He squeezed my belly. I'm too embarrassed to say I like it. Girl, is this my boo? He called me Melly.
So this is Lizzo.
I'm too embarrassed.
I only get on my knees for Jesus.
He called me Melly. He squeezed my belly. I'm too embarrassed to say I like it. Girl, is this my boo? He called me Melly. He squeezed my belly. I'm too embarrassed to say I like it. Girl, is this my boo? He called me Melly. He squeezed my belly. I'm too embarrassed to say I like it. Girl, is this my boo? He called me Melly.
Now, why do you think Lizzo would wear a shirt, I only get on my knees for Jesus? What you all are going to find is that in the future, their goal is going to be to diminish, all this Christianity and stuff. So they're probably going to come out and say Jesus was gay, he was transgender. Like they're gonna try to diminish the whole thing about Jesus, because the one thing that stands in front of communism is Christianity. Because you can't have people following one God if you want them to follow communism. So, but I really want to start my reactions to Daryl Brooks.
I think that.
Now, Daryl Brooks is the guy that ran through the parade in Wisconsin. I'm gonna play some videos of him defending. Now, he's defending himself. So Daryl Brooks is defending himself in court. Now I have a picture on Instagram of these black men crying, because this is what the black man has been reduced to into 2022. This right here. It's just emotional, crying, just soft. So now we got Daryl Brooks defending himself in court. We're gonna react to some of his courtroom shenanigans. Now, keep in mind, he's not a lawyer, never been to law school, didn't even finish. Well, let's say this. He's not too bright, because the same car that he used to kill those people in the parade is the same car he had in a rap video. So he's not too bright. So Daryl Brooks is kind of slow. He cut his locks off to appear more presentable in court. It's not gonna work. But let's just take a look at Daryl Brooks in court. Now, keep in mind that CNN is not covering this. The Shade Room didn't talk about this. None of your black outlets, your liberal outlets, your woke outlets are talking about Daryl Brooks in court. The guy that plowed through injuring 50-something people and I think killing like 6 men, women, and children. So, you know, if this had been a white person that did this at a black parade, if a white person had driven their car through a Juneteenth parade, they would still be having that court trial. Like they would still be showing you all right now. You know it, and I know it. If a white person drove through a Juneteenth parade, it would be national news still today. This guy plowed through a Christmas parade on the holidays, and it ain't been a word said about it. There hasn't been a word said about it. But let's listen to him.
So the state has the ability to question you about that, or question this witness, and to look at the veracity of what your claims are here. So when I may take an early lunch. If that's in your cell, then you can go get it and bring it. But without that letter, I'm not allowing this line of questioning. Do you have the letter with you in court?
I just said no. How many times I got to say the same thing on record?
You know, sometimes, sir, I don't.
Let me tell you what's funny, right? Listen, the difference between going to court to avoid punishment versus going to court to win the case. It's like a player on a sports team. He goes into the game trying not to look bad versus going into game to do things to win the game. It's the same thing when black folks go to court. Black folks are trying to avoid a punishment. When white folks go to court, they're trying to win the case. It's a whole different mentality when approaching things. And so the problem is he's trying to avoid punishment. He's not trying to win the case. This is why he's going to lose. It's all about your approach. When you get in the game, are you getting in the game to not look bad, or are you getting into the game to make winning plays? Which one is it? It's all about a mindset. Let's continue. But the prosecution says that he's a sex offender, so he gets upset because he's a sex offender. So he's upset that they brought that up. So he's mad. But let's just continue with him trying to defend himself. Now, keep in mind, this guy, I saw the video. And the reason why they don't want to let you see what really happened in this case is because in the video, you actually see him slow down and then run people over. So you know it's on purpose. He did it on purpose. But he ran over all white people. Again, if this was a Juneteenth parade and a white person plowed through it, they would say it was the worst event in American history. But because the roles are reversed and he's black and they're white, they don't even mention it. So that should let you know it's not about equality, not about racism, none of that stuff. It's about control. It is a setup. They want you to get emotionally invested in something stupid and go crash out. So let's continue.
Hear what you say because you interrupt me so much, or you answer quietly. And I'm taking notes and I'm focused on probably a dozen things at the same time.
But if I say something under my breath, everybody seems to hear it. Everybody seems to hear
that
just fine.
In a quiet courtroom, yes, we can hear it very clearly.
Everybody assumes that it has to be disparaging.
Once again, you're doing this tactic
because
it's
not a tactic. It's facts.
What we're talking
it's
about
facts.
To some other reason.
It's facts. Because I find it hard to believe that
I'm going to
all
let
of
the
a sudden nobody hears what I say.
I'm going to let the state make a record of why they believe it's objectionable, because I haven't let them do that. I've given you multiple opportunities to tell me why you believe it.
I didn't get these pictures from nobody else. Why was somebody else?
The record will reflect you have 2 pictures that you believe were from this witness.
That I know is from.
No, that you believe.
That I know.
All right. I'll ask the state their position on all of this.
My position, Your Honor, is that these
What's funny is this is how privileged black people are. This man is in the court talking to the judge crazy, but you all tell me black folks ain't got no privilege. If black folks are so oppressed, then how are black folks so confident to defend themselves in court after they done ran over 50 people? That don't make any sense. Like, how are you oppressed if you feel confident enough that you can win a case on your own after you are on camera running over 50 people? That sounds like privilege. He is talking to the judge like she's somebody in the street, and that's the judge. He don't care. Let's continue. Oh, he might be hungry because it's lunchtime. So he might be hangry. Let's continue, man.
Pictures, first of all, should not be admissible. One, because of a discovery violation. We've never seen them before. Two, because we have reason to believe that he did not get them from Erica Patterson. He is on a jail phone call talking to his mother, Dawn.
So to give context, he's accused of sexual assault, and he's claiming that he has pictures of the young lady that he supposedly sexually assaulted. He's saying that she sent him pictures, meaning it was consensual, but she didn't actually give him the pictures. They're saying that somebody else gave him those pictures, so they can't even trust it, and it shouldn't even be admissible in court. So, yeah, but that's just, you know. Now, remember, Juicy Smollett was found guilty, right? But he got out of jail. Okay. Now, everybody's silent on Juicy Smollett being found guilty and getting out of jail immediately. Nobody says a word about it. But y'all saying no black privilege, though. Okay.
Dawn Woods, about Dawn Woods sending these photographs to him. Now,
That's a lie. I object to
Let the
that.
state make their argument without interruption, sir.
That's a lie, though.
three, I believe that these photographs are designed to make a suggestion to the jury that Erica Patterson is a bad mom. I think that is what the defendant is trying to do. And if we're going to go down that road, then we would be forced to counter that claim. First of all, it doesn't make her an incredible witness, if it's even true. And second of all, if we go down that road, we would be forced to counter that claim by pointing out that not only does the defendant not live with the child in question, he doesn't live with any of the other children that he has. He impregnated Erica Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada. And for doing so, he was convicted of statutory sexual seduction, pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense, and is a sex offender on the registry as a result. So
now y'all hear this? Now he's trying to bring in again, the difference between trying to win the case and trying to avoid punishment. So he thinks if he can bring in pictures of her, supposedly she sent him that's nude, that he can discredit her. Again, are you trying to win the case or avoid punishment? Now that you bring that up, now we got to bring out the facts that she was a minor when you got her pregnant. Now we got to bring out all the facts. So now your stunt done backfire. So now you're not only a murderer, but you're also a child molester. And you feel with being a child molester and a murderer that you can defend yourself in court, and y'all want me to believe that ain't no black privilege. For a person to even think this, they got to feel privileged. To even think you can have all this stuff against you and go up in court and win a case and talk to the judge crazy. That's right. Kyle Rittenhouse on TV every single day. And y'all sitting there defending the guy in the Kyle Rittenhouse case, the first guy that he defended himself against. This guy chased him down the street. This guy was on camera using the N-word. This guy was on camera using the N-word. This guy served prison time for child molestation. He molested children ages 5 through 11. Black folks didn't care about that. Black folks didn't care. Black folks were supporting the child molester. That's when I said, I know it's over. That's when I said, I know it's over. That man was attacked by 3 people. Kyle Rittenhouse got attacked by 3 people, and y'all didn't care nothing about it. All black folks cared about was the fact that he defended himself. Now, if he had died, y'all would have said good riddance. And he was a child. There was grown men. He was a child. There was grown men attacking a child. He was a child. Let's continue.
So if there's any causation that would lead to Erica Patterson being a bad mom, Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
And that's
Furthermore,
I object to that.
I'm not
because that's a lie.
Let him
Because at
finish.
the end of the day,
Let him finish.
If we gonna open the door
Mr.
on that, no,
Brooks.
since he want to make a record and not be accurate, so let's be accurate all on the record. Since you think you know so much,
Once
so
again,
we can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on.
being
We can
loud,
open the door on how old she told me she was.
interrupting.
We can ask
He's-
that question
he is
too. Then
over the
Did
top
you ask that?
animated
Did you
right
know
now.
that?
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to sit down and to let the state
No,
finish.
I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be inaccurate on the record and lie on the record.
Right. Under Illinois versus Allen, I've warned him repeatedly. He's being removed from the courtroom. And you know what? Let me dial that back. We're just going to take an early lunch, 1 hour. We'll be back. And unless he brings that letter, and he can show it is inadmissible, she will not be questioned. And under 906.11, I will declare the cross-examination closed. Thank you. We're in recess. 1 hour.
Get your facts straight. So let's open the door on all of it then, so we can get all of it on the record. Since you think you know so much, did you know she said she was 18 when I met her? Did you know that?
Now, he done got emotional. And again, emotionally unintelligent. He emotional. But like I told you all, you go in there to win the case or you go in there to avoid punishment. 2 different things. He done got in his feelings because he was convicted of getting a minor pregnant. Now, I'm a grown man. I know when a girl is underage or not, just by the way she talks. So all this BS about a girl telling you she 18, you know good and well when a girl is young. You can tell by the way she talks. It's just as simple. So men pulling that excuse is a lie. When a young girl talking to you, you know. If a girl is 20, I can tell she 20. If a girl is 30, I can tell she 30. If a girl is 16, I can tell she's 16. Just by conversation. So there's no way he didn't know she was underage. This is foolish. But he upset because he know he got caught. Now everybody knows he a child molester. But again, they're telling you all, it's always 2 sides of every story. Everything is balanced. For every time they tell you that somebody black got wrongfully convicted, somebody black wrongfully got off. The world is balanced. It ain't no one side of nothing. People get off, people get locked up, people get off. People lie, people cheat, steal, people do it the honest way. It's balanced. The media is giving you one side of a story every time, and y'all keep falling for it. Now he in court thinking he can win because the media is telling him because he's black, he's gonna be able to get off. Let's keep going. I think it's funny that he I think he's hilarious though.
Your Honor, with all due respect.
Oh, this is gold to me because this shows black culture personified when it comes to order, rules, law, facts, truth, all that stuff. When it all confronts black culture, this is how it acts right here. So this is really a trial, black culture versus America right here. This is right here. Daryl Brooks.
Did the state have to put their witnesses in order and tell me?
It's irrelevant what the state did.
Did they have to do that?
They didn't need your assistance to do that.
Did they have to do it?
No, they did
I
not
don't have to be
do it.
provided with. We're going to call this witness at this time,
But they're
this
able
witness at this
to
time.
contact
They
their
didn't have to do that,
witnesses
so why should I have
and
to do that?
accommodate their schedules. This is not about you. It's not about the state. It's about the witnesses.
It's about what's fair.
availability.
It's about what's fair.
No, frankly, sir, it's about you trying to control what's happening in this court.
How am I controlling what's happening? I'm the one shackled to the table with
So
a
here's the
with a
situation.
shock device
It is
on my ankles.
9:52.
So how's I'm trying to control anything?
When you talk to the average black person about some truth, this is what they do. Send you on a goose chase. He talking about the ankle shackles and the shocks and he gonna make it about everything but this court case. Black folks make it about everything but the facts and but the truth. About emotion, how they feel about it, what somebody did 250 years ago, all this. But again, this trial is black culture. Because it ain't about race, it's black culture on trial right now. And these diversionary tactics don't work in court. This is why black folks literally got to plead out because they go to court emotional, trying to avoid punishment. They don't go to court with a strategy. They don't go to court with a strategy. They go to court trying to avoid punishment like a child. They don't go to court looking for a loophole, looking where the law was violated, looking where somebody messed up. They go trying to avoid punishment. They always get jammed up. Now look at him. He talking about they didn't have to, the witnesses going to be presented. Why y'all let you know about witnesses? What are you talking about? Foolish. Let's continue.
I just want this to be fair, and it hasn't been fair.
Mr. Brooks, it's fair.
No, it's not. If I have to do something that they don't have to do, how's that fair?
It's fair.
Explain to me how that's fair.
The process that has been set up to frankly help you.
No, it's not helping me by it's helping the state by being able to say, if we know the time and we know the person and we know this, then we can be prepared. So we'll already be ready.
Mr. Brooks,
that was the whole aim of that.
And I would have had her come in later. You didn't want to answer that question.
There was no question. There was no question to answer. I did what you asked me to do, Your Honor. You said yes, you did. You did. You asked me to give them my witness list.
Brooks,
I gave them my witness list. It's not my fault. It's not my fault they weren't going to be prepared to
Mr.
do
Brooks,
their
here's the deal.
to do
The
their
jury's
cross.
coming out, and I'm going to stand my ground on this.
I'm going to stand my ground too, but I'm not going to be disrespectful or disruptive. I'm just stating I want it to be fair.
When the jury comes back out, I'm releasing her from the subpoena.
You can't do that. Where's the lawful law? Where's the lawful law? I have the right to witnesses.
You have to cooperate with this process.
But I also have the Sixth Amendment right.
We have a witness available for you to call. I can require
it's
you
not
to
the witness
call her
that
right
should have
now.
been called at this time, Your Honor.
It is based on the list that you provided and
that didn't have a time. That didn't have a time or of.
I'm not going to play this game with you, sir.
It's not no game. That's what you don't seem to understand.
I believe that fully.
I don't care what you believe fully.
All right.
It's not a.
Again, emotionally unintelligent. And so what happens is all of the years of your life, you get fed propaganda. And they're telling you that white people are wrong. So you approach life, and I'm just telling you part of the Blatrix. I'm going to do a class on this coming up real soon, where they tell you that white people are wrong. If white people are wrong, then that means that white people are the standard, because who's wrong or right shouldn't matter. It should be about you and what you do with your life. But when they say white folks are wrong, what they're really saying is that white people are the moral standard and they aren't perfect, so you can do what you want to do. And so what happens is black people are always comparing themselves to how bad white people are. The problem with that is that stuff doesn't matter in court, and it won't matter on Judgment Day. It's not going to matter. At the end of the day, he's talking about stuff being fair. He's telling the judge what she can't do. And all. Guess what? All this stuff works on the street. All this stuff works around a bunch of ignorant people just like you. A bunch of emotional folk just like you. But in the court of law, where there's rules, regulation, where there's order, this stuff makes you look crazy. Now the judge, somebody said, why is the judge giving him so much time? It's because she doesn't want to be seen as racist, because she knows if she's not extra patient, if she's not extra accommodating, anything, she knows they can make this, they can make her be a racist. That's how much power black folks have, to where she got to just entertain this foolishness just to not be called racist. That's right, T. The court stenographer got to be typing like crazy with this dude. So at the end of the day, it's an ignorance of the law is no excuse. So it is your job to know what is going on. It is impossible to be righteous and emotional. If you are emotional, you will always pick your feelings over what's right. This is cultural. This is cultural conditioning and program. It's nothing to do with race. This is cultural. This is black culture on display. When you're talking with someone black and trying to tell them the truth and the facts about anything, what you're fighting against is culture, because their culture tells them they don't have to know. You don't have to study. You don't have to be aware. However you feel is what it is. Let's continue.
A game. I don't take this as a game. That's what nobody. That's what nobody. You don't got to explain nothing to me. That's what you don't understand. You think that this is a whole game to me. This is not a game to me, Your Honor. Nothing about this is a joke. That's what y'all don't understand. And it's unfair. It's unfair and it's disrespectful to me that you think I would come in here purposely and treat this like a joke or a game.
I never said it was a joke.
What type of statement is that? Your life is not on the line. Mine is. And you think that I think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny whatsoever.
So I think, Your Honor, with all due respect, I think you should show some respect.
We're going to take a 5-minute break. And when we come back, the jury's coming out and you need to call your next witness. Thank you. We are in recess.
No, you're not rushing me to judgment. I don't care which. In relation to the alleged.
Now just listen. Now just listen to how he's talking to the judge. He don't even have enough common sense to be polite to the judge. Like the person banging the gavel, he ain't even got enough common sense to say, at least let me respect her. If I don't respect the prosecution or the jurors, the one person I got to respect in the courtroom is the judge. But guess what? This is indicative of life, because who you don't respect in life is God. It's the same thing. Folks that struggle with authority struggle with following God. That's the problem. You learn submission through submitting to God. And the folks that struggle with submission are folks that struggle with listening to God. Same thing in the courtroom. Anyone of a position of authority, he already has a problem with them. He telling her what she ain't gonna do. Meanwhile, he got shackles on his legs with a shock device. He ain't got no stroke. This man that ran over 50-something people, then killed 6. We already established if it was a white person running through a Juneteenth parade, all hell would have broke loose with the media. There was one person that drove through a crowd in Charlottesville and killed 1 person. This guy drove through a crowd and ran over 50-something people and killed 6. And the media is silent. Black folks are silent. Nobody's talking about this. Nobody. Ask yourself why. I'll tell you why. Because it involves black folks being held accountable. When they tell you that white folks are wrong, what they're saying is that white folks have the moral authority. Therefore, black people constantly compare themselves to what white folks are doing, but not the good white people, not the upstanding white people, not the righteous white people. Black folks compare themselves to the white folks they think are doing wrong. It's a difference. It's a lot of stuff white folks do that's good, like get married, like have families, like pass down generational wealth. So we always talk about the bad stuff the white folks do, but not the good. Oh, I know why. Because the good means you got to be accountable for yourself. Have some character and some honor. You don't want that. You want to look at all the bad. Y'all compare yourself to slave master. You ain't never even seen a slave master. Ain't never seen a slave, but know how slaves lived and acted. Let's continue. This guy is funny to me, man.
Your Honor, with all due respect,
he's funny.
Did the state have to put?
I think that is what the defense.
He is funny to me. Let me find another one. I had another clip. Oh, this was funny. This was funny. None of your woke folks are talking about this. This man ran through a parade during the holidays and killed children, man. Everybody is celebrating the guy that got in a fight with the black guy and white guy getting a fight, and I guess the wife or the girlfriend shoots the white guys and kills them. All the black folks celebrating. Y'all do know that when them Chinese come over here and choking y'all up and y'all shoot them, y'all going to prison for life as a hate crime. If y'all fighting a transgender, you shoot them, you going to prison for life as a hate crime. So I'm letting y'all know, black folks, is they are setting you all up. It's a setup. They got a Chinese police station in New York right now. When they have one in every city, when them Chinese folks confront y'all and you put your hands on them, you go into prison for life. They setting y'all up. They're going to let y'all do all this show and dance, defend yourself and skip and get off this and criminals become heroes and all this stuff. But when it come time to pay, y'all going to pay with y'all life. Just letting y'all know that now. So don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say you didn't know. I'm telling you now. It's a setup.
Want to run the record back?
Mr. Brooks.
So I'm the only one. I got one
Brooks.
ear that work, and I heard that.
This is to benefit you so
No,
that
it's
you
not.
understand
Ain't none of
your
this to benefit
witness
me, so let's
has
be
a
clear about
prior
that.
record.
Your Honor, when I leave the table, I'm away from the courtroom and I have to elevate my voice. This is the
So she
alleged record of Abel Lescott.
Stop talking.
Come on, man. Like, I don't know who y'all be thinking y'all fooling. I accept the value in return for value this document.
One more interruption and you're going to be removed to the next courtroom.
That's what you want to do anyway.
It's not what I want to do. Do not interrupt Attorney Opper.
So can
Your Honor, I believe he has 7 prior criminal convictions via OWI 2nd from 1997, and OWI 3rd from 1997, and OWI 4th from 2003, criminal trespass to dwelling from 2006.
All right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared. And we're taking.
I told y'all, this man is mugging the judge like he mugging somebody on the street. Man, this stuff don't work in real life. When it's rules and order and it's not chaotic, it doesn't work. This court case is a spectacle. This should be getting global media attention. This court case is its own show. It should be getting global media attention. Everything from this court case should be going viral and nobody's even mentioning it. Why not? Why is nobody talking about the most entertaining case that's out right now? More entertaining than Kyle Rittenhouse and George Floyd and Ghislaine Maxwell. If we could have watched it put together. This is comedic gold and nobody's even mentioning the case. Why not? Why not? Somebody said the reason why black folks are struggling is because black folks don't have a nation. if black people, again, black folks have been crying about this stuff for at least the past 250 years. If black folks couldn't get it done in 250 years, it's not going to get done. Why do we keep playing this game? Let's just go ahead and come to the consideration that maybe black folks really don't want it. They don't want it. If it's taking 250 years and y'all still saying y'all oppressed, then guess what? You're going to be oppressed forever. If you can't do it, look how much has happened in 250 years. Look how much has happened in 250 years. You mean to tell me y'all can't get free with the internet? Y'all can't get free with Google? You got a wealth of information at your fingertips and you still can't get free. That lets you know it's not about what nobody else is talking about. It's about black culture. That's what it is. I heard somebody last night say there's no such thing as black culture. There's no such thing as black culture. Okay, it's all you got to do. All you got to do is give black folks a questionnaire. What is soul food? 9.9 out of 10 black people can answer what soul food is. Who is Big Mama? 9.9 out of 10 black folks can answer who Big Mama is. What did the slaves do when they got married? 9.9 black folks gonna say they jumped the broom. So what I'm saying is black culture exists. Who should black people vote for? Democrats or Republican? 9.9, 10 out of black folks gonna say Democrat. So voting Democratic is a part of black culture. The black church is a part of black culture. Hip hop, entertainment, music, a part of black culture. Sports, a part of black culture. Civil rights, a part of black culture. What are we talking about? There is black culture. It's raggedy and destructive, but it's a black culture. You better believe it's a black culture. You best believe it's a black culture. Matter of fact, let me put up this image. Y'all can't see it, but this guy puts a tweet that's going viral, and it says, Fat Joe is not black, Cardi B is not black, Erica Mena is not black, Evelyn Lozada is not black, French Montana is not black, DJ Khaled is not black, and basically he said we let anybody claim blackness for their benefit. Here goes what's funny though. Anybody can claim blackness because blackness is a construct. It's not a real thing. So anybody can claim blackness. It's not real. There's no black embassy. There's no black nation. There's no black actual status. There's nothing that represents black but a thought. Being black is the way somebody thinks and feels. It's not actually tangible. You can't materialize being black. If you ask for what it means to be black, they'll say all kind of crazy stuff. Oh, it means you got to overcome the struggle. It means pride. It means a bunch of stuff they saw on TV. It's all propaganda. Black folk learn how to be black through the movies. In 1970, they started black exploitation films. That's how black folk learn how to be black, through exploitation. The Jewish execs and the white liberals started making films that portrayed the negative stuff from the ghettos. All the pimping, all the hoeing, all the selling dope, all the crime, all the beefing with the cops, all that stuff, propaganda. And black folks learn how to be black through that. They called it jive talk, jive 101, all that stuff. That's how black learn how to be black. So anybody can be black. It's a construct. It's not real. I keep telling y'all this. It's a setup. So Fat Joe, Cardi B, Erica Mena, all these folks, Evelyn Lozada, French Montana, DJ Khaled, they all profit off of blackness because to be black is to be controlled. And anybody that wants to profit off of black, all they got to do is just be black and control the blacks. This ain't a different, like why we acting brand new? This ain't hard. It's simple. All they got to do is kiss up to blackness, get on TV and say, black women are the strongest women in the world. Who's that one European actor played in Star Wars? The one British actor, the black British actor. He said, I got to be with a black woman. Black women are so strong. I want a black woman. Everybody cheering. It got all his credibility up. You ain't never seen him with a black woman. You ain't never seen him with a black woman, but he said it to get y'all to buy into him. It's easy appealing to black folks. It's not hard. It's easy appealing to black people. Y'all don't realize y'all control. Now, some of y'all watching don't identify as black, and that's good. No such thing as black. What I'm saying is it's easy to appeal to black. No voting, no vucking. It's easy to appeal to black. It's not hard. Because being black in itself is being low vibrational. I said being black in itself is being low vibrational. It's a low vibrational existence. That's why everything that's low vibrational appeals to black people. That's why all these rappers put on a chain. Listen, these rappers can't even rap, but they know if I put on a chain and the Gucci and the Prada and stuff, they're going to like me. Being black is low vibrational. So they know they can appeal to blackness by being low vibrational. It's not hard. Why is I got to say all this stuff to make folks get mad at me? Well, y'all know what it is. Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Even he knows it. He knows how to appeal to you all with the lowest vibrational thing, the way you look. And the irony is, you're not even black. This shirt is black. You're not even. The funny thing is, you got black folks calling themselves black, perpetuating a lie every single day. What is the consequence for lying every day? What is the consequence for saying I'm black when your skin is clearly brown? There is a spiritual consequence for lying every day. It's a consequence. What is it? James Brown had all the black folks chanting, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. That is demonic spell casting. That is Satan worship. Black lives matter. Eventually, it's going to be black matter. What's that black matter? What's that black matter, that antimatter? That graphene oxide stuff they're going to put in people's bodies. So what I'm telling you all is, it's not hard being black. It's quite easy. Everybody knows how to appeal to you all. McDonald's was selling fast food that's poisonous, but they know if they get Travis Scott to get a hamburger, y'all gonna eat it. And then Travis Scott gets you to his concert, and he killing y'all. So it's not hard appealing to black. It is very easy. Being black is a very low vibrational existence. You all can get mad all you want, but you're not even black. Your skin is actually brown or light brown or mahogany or mocha or caramel, whatever, but it ain't black. So at the end of the day, you all can't get mad at people because you all have reduced yourselves to low vibrational creatures, to where anybody can throw on some jewelry and some chains and y'all gonna accept them. Or just say, I love black folks and y'all gonna accept them. Kamala Harris taking pictures, putting hot sauce on her food, knowing good and well she grew up eating Indian curry food. Hillary Clinton at the black church giving a sermon, eyes, no ways tired. Eyes, nose, ways tired. Y'all black folks clapping, hooting and hollering for that. Bill Clinton playing the saxophone on the Arsenio Hall show. It's easy to appeal to black folks. Black people are low vibrational beings. This is why I keep telling y'all, to be black is to be controlled. All these black liberals, all these black boulets, they know how to get to y'all. All they got to say is, white folks are bad. And y'all, and y'all fall for it. Obama, Trayvon Martin could have been my son. Y'all fall for it. Barack Obama's Trayvon Martin could have been my son. But when it came to them folks in Flint drinking that water, his whole voice changed. Hey, bring me some water. I'm thirsty in the mud. Barack whole vernacular changed when he wanted to drink that poison water. Hey, bring me some water. Man, I'm thirsty. Anybody can appeal to black people. It's easy. It's because y'all could think about it. Low vibrational means narcissistic, egotistical, self-centered, emotional, immature, low vibrational. So what I'm telling y'all is you can't get mad at people for targeting you all for being low vibrational. That's your fault. Y'all made black culture what it is. My grandparents didn't act like y'all. So y'all made black culture what it is. Go back and listen to that NWA album. NWA came out, the title of the group was Niggas with Attitudes, and we celebrated it. If a white person said, I'm gonna buy the album, Niggas with Attitude, we gonna call them racist. But y'all would print that on a poster, on an album cover, say it in concerts, put it on songs. Everybody else can chant nigga, 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 but if the white person say it, they racist. You're brainwashed, you're controlled. Go back and listen to the first NWA album, Straight Outta Compton, and you're going to hear about rape, you're going to hear misogyny, you're going to hear death, you're going to hear selling drugs, you're going to hear killing, you're going to hear everything that's bad for the community. But the first thing they released single was F the Police. So how is America racist if y'all can make a song called F the Police? How, and this is like 86, how could America be racist if in 1986, NWA, Niggas with Attitudes, made a song entitled F the Police, a song about the slave catchers? It's impossible. It's impossible. If America is really racist, you couldn't have made the song. Not only could you not have made the song, you wouldn't have got rich off the song. They got rich off of F the Police. Go back and listen to NWA's first album through all them songs and tell me how destructive those lyrics were in them songs. So don't tell me America's racist if y'all can go platinum saying F the Police. It doesn't make any sense because in China, you can't say F the Police, they're going to kill you. You can't say F the Police nowhere else but in America, but America's so racist. So again, being black is a low vibrational existence, and anybody can appeal to you all. All they got to do is just do something ratchet and y'all gonna like it. That's all they got to do. White girls twerking, that's all they got to do. Who's that one white girl, Vicky? Y'all ain't canceled Vicky. Vicky is a walking stereotype of black women, and y'all are not canceled. You know why? Because y'all feel good that a white person would even give y'all acknowledgement like that, even if it's ratchet. Even if it's ratchet. So yeah, Fat Joe is not black. Cardi B is not black. Erica Mena is not black. Evelyn Zazada is not black. French Montana is not black. DJ Khaled is not black. But they can profit off of black because to be black is to be controlled. And so if they see everybody else making money off y'all, why shouldn't they? I'm going to find something to do it too, though. I'm going to get some money off y'all too. Believe me, I'm going to come up with something. And y'all ain't know it's me, though. I won't have my name on it, though, on my face. But y'all, I'm going to get y'all money from y'all too, though. I'm like the pastor. Ushers guard the doors. Trying to get this money. Ushers guard the door. It's time to get this money. The offering plate going around. Ushers, get at your post. Finna get his money out, y'all. Everybody else getting it. Why can't I get it? Why can't I get it? Let's continue.
And you even gonna call yourself a judge as much as bias you put up in here. Don't even tell the jury the truth. Got no integrity whatsoever. None. None.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. I would like an update on whether Mr. Brooks filled out a subpoena for Don Woods and provided that to the state. Has that been done?
No, we haven't received anything, Your Honor, and obviously she can appear here voluntarily if Mr. Brooks wants to arrange that. I don't believe a subpoena is necessary. We had subpoenaed her and she was under state subpoena. So I know that at least some point she had notice, but our position would be, Your Honor, that we will not be responsible in any fashion for producing Miss Woods. Mr. Brooks talks to her on a daily basis. If he wants her here, he can produce her on Monday.
Yeah, they ain't got to worry about that.
So I just wanted to know, because I know a subpoena form was filled out.
If I wanted to be here, she gonna be here.
I agree with
So
the
just
state that
know that.
She could certainly appear.
It ain't even got to be no arrangement. All I got to say is come. She gonna come. That simple.
Mr. Brooks, do you intend to call her as a witness? Because I'm directing you to have her here
We
at 9
We said all that at the beginning, man. Like, I don't even want to be in here that much longer. Just do what you got to do so I can get up out of here. I'm tired of being in the courtroom that has no integrity whatsoever. How can you even call yourself a judge?
Brooks, I need to make a record of
I need to make a record too.
You don't.
When am I going to get the chance to do that?
All right. I need to make a record. He's being removed to the other courtroom. He is yelling at me. He's not going to let me make a statement or make the record that I need to make. He hasn't sat down for the.
Imagine being on trial for your life and still wearing a mask. Imagine being on trial for your life and you're still complying with the mask. Just imagine you on trial for your life and you're still wearing a mask. And y'all think that George Floyd ritual, I can't breathe thing didn't work. This man is in court fighting for his life, bucking at the judge, the other prosecution, everybody, but he's still gonna comply with the mask. He a rebel in every other sense. He'll drive through a crowd, kill men, women, and children. He'll be gangster. He'll mess with get minors pregnant. He'll do all this stuff. But the one thing he gonna honor is that mask. He put that mask back on. Somebody said he the only one in court with a mask on. Imagine if y'all don't think to be black is to be controlled. This man is in court. He bucking against everybody except the mask. He's actually submitting to the mask, not the judge, not the bailiff, not the prosecution, not the witness, not the family members in the back. He is submitting to the mask. And y'all don't think it's spiritual? He telling the judge what she ain't gonna do, but then putting the mask back on. Boy, it's a cold, listen, that is a cold, cold game. But guess what? It wasn't hard to run that game on black folks because black people are low vibrational people. And it's just, this is when I realized I can't be black because the whole existence, it's a setup, is to be controlled. Because you're only going to respond to things that are like a child. If it's shiny, if it's fast, if it's big, if it's all that. Let's continue.
the record that I need to make.
I'm finna
He hasn't
anyway,
sat
so
down
we'll do it
for
now. You
the
can
better
hold me
part
in
of 2
contempt all
hours.
you want. You can hold me in contempt all you want.
I'm not
All
holding
you
you
gotta
in
do is tell me
contempt.
if it's criminal or civil, so I can hit
Right.
you with you.
I need to clear the courtroom because I do need
I'm
to
gonna give
make.
you what you know is coming.
I need him to go to the
If
other
it's civil,
courtroom because I do need to put some things
if
on
it's
the
civil,
record. The record should
where's the
reflect
contract between you and I?
that Mr. Brooks
If it's
is
criminal,
yelling at me.
what is the crime?
He is.
Who makes the claim? And what
He
is
is. I will make the record when we get back. I will step off, but Mr. Brooks, you're being
It ain't
taken
no
to the
Mr.
next
Ain't no Mr.
courtroom.
Brooks. Don't try to address me
Thank
like
you.
that, like we cool. You don't have no integrity. How can you even call yourself a judge? Making tacit agreements, being biased, judicial misconduct, trying to steal somebody's system.
This court case is gold and nobody's covering it. Nobody is covering this court case. Y'all want to hear his opening statement? Because I think he starts crying.
Stated for the record, can that be explained?
No, the jury.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find one clip of him crying. Okay, here we go. Hey, yo. Hold on, let's listen to him crying.
There's been a lot of suffering involved in this incident. A lot. Obviously, with the families, with the community, and even the alleged defendant's family as well. There's been a lot of suffering. A lot of misunderstanding. And I just want you to keep in mind everything that will be presented in its totality. Keep in mind. The power that you have. I believe that should escape your knowledge. This has been a long process for everybody. And what I believe is when it's time for you to make your decision, all of you, I believe that, and I pray that it's the right decision.
Man, man, listen, man. This man on here crying. This man done ran into a crowd of people. I'm talking about gangster. I'm talking about this thing is getting no media coverage, and this stuff is hilarious. Like, this is entertainment, and nobody wants to touch it because you can't hold Black culture accountable. I'm telling you what it is. Let me go to the one where he crying about, when he talking about the rap song being, the rap video being. Now, keep in mind, the same car in the video, his rap video, was the same car he used to run them folks over. I want to show y'all the video. Hold on.
The fact. Objection.
Overruled.
There's been a lot of suffering involved in this incident. A lot. Obviously, the August 8th date that you referred to, was that in any way follow-up? Was that follow-up investigation?
Follow-up to what?
Well, you stated that you had spoken previously before the August 8th date. So the question is, was the August 8th date follow-up to the investigation that you were already actively lead of?
I mean, everything is related to this investigation. The investigation continues every day. It's not end. It will not end until this trial is over.
So what follow-up?
He's defending himself.
Was needed at the time of the August 8th interview, I guess.
It's not relevant.
Would you explain who the other officer is in the blue suit over there?
Objection to the relevance, Your Honor.
Grounds.
Sustained.
I'm trying to find the one where they bring, where he gets upset about them bringing the video up, because in the video, let's see if I can find it right here. It should be like an 8-minute video. Oh, here it goes.
The jury will disregard the statements made by Mr. Brooks. They're not evidence, and the statement
So this
continue.
exhibit shouldn't be evidence then, because it
Mr.
didn't
Brooks, the
exist before
objection's
today.
noted. It's overruled. Go ahead.
There was a still photo shown before of Mr. Brooks standing in front of the Ford Escape. This is the video in which that still photo was taken from.
Objection. How does he know that?
Overruled. The witness may answer. I'll give you the opportunity to question him about it when the state's done asking the questions. Go ahead.
Where'd you get this video from, sir?
Objection leading.
Overrule, the witness may answer.
For Mr. Brooks' social media account.
Your Honor, move to admit 178 and permission to publish.
Objection to the relevancy.
I'll find that
Still
it's
don't know how
relevant.
it's
I'll
obtained.
receive Exhibit 168. Permission to publish is granted. For the record,
It's 178, Your Honor.
no, could you please tell me the length of the video?
The length is 2 minutes, 33 seconds. We're going to play it in its entirety, but without volume, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
And
I object to that, and I would like to make an offer of proof for my appeal.
We'll do that outside the presence of the jury, but I will allow the state to play it in its entirety without audio.
Your Honor, I have all the exhibits. They were provided.
Mr. Brooks, I'll take that up along with the other two issues I still need to address.
But how can you play something that's not, that I didn't even
Mr. Brooks,
have?
I'll take that up outside the presence of the jury.
This
Your
is
objections are
mind-boggling.
noted.
This is
It's
mind-boggling.
overruled.
Mind-boggling.
actually, Your Honor, I changed my mind. I would like to play the audio, please.
This is mind-boggling.
I want to have it played first without, and then I'll make a ruling and I'll take.
Let me find a video. I'm trying to find the video of him rapping, his rap video, because it was a video. I know he had him pull it down for his court case. Now, this man decided to defend himself because he figured he's going to get the race card. That's what he figured. I'm going to get the race card.
Got a low worth about a half a ticket. Non-swipe the Vinci got him looking at me different. I can't be feeling when I kiss him yet. Kidnap you and miss it. Yeah, I used to hit him. I was in the slums. Any weather, I was still trapping, sliding on the.
Okay, this is him rapping right here.
Got a low worth about a half a ticket. Non-swipe the Vinci got him looking at me different. I can't be feeling when I kiss him yet. Kidnap you and miss it. Yeah, I used to hit him. I was in the slums. Any weather, I was still trapping, sliding on the hurt. They putting cameras on the lights, playing like you stupid dog. You know what I do to you. Hit me from a cell, told me get the cake. I'm weighing up them bowls, hella coke around the digi. Playing with them bloods, they gon' pop you like a.
When this first came out, how they tried to play it was they first tried to say that he was fleeing from being robbed. They tried to say that he was fleeing from being robbed. He's trying to save his life. Then they said the police were chasing. So they tried every angle to make this man innocent after plowing in through a parade. But to no avail, because he wasn't being robbed. Police wasn't chasing him. He just, decided to crash out, as they call it. They call it crash out, so he crashed out. And if you watch the video, on the video, you're going to see him literally slowing down and hitting the gas, running people over. I'm trying to find a video. They probably took it down. There's so much censorship on the YouTube. Daryl Brooks drives through parade. Driving through crowd video. Let's see. But you're going to see him slow down, start up, Slow down. Stop. But I want to say this again, though, that if this was a white person plowing through a Juneteenth parade, all this would still be on the news today, major coverage. It'd be major coverage. They would have had the Wisconsin parade, Save the Black Lives Act. It'd been so much behind this. Let's watch this.
Oh my God.
Thanks.
I'm gonna try to find it because NBC took it out. They used to show it. Just the sound. I'm just showing it on I can't even watch this one. Yeah, they probably gonna censor the video. But again, if it was somebody white doing it, like in Charlottesville, that Charlottesville video, they still play it. The Charlottesville video, they still play it. They're not gonna play this one though. They're gonna play Charlottesville, but not this one. I want y'all to see this man's car, and this man is hitting people. 5 dead, 6 children hurt. No, it's more people hurt than that. It was, now look, the headline says 5 dead, 6 children hurt, but you read the article, injured 48 people. This is liberal media, man. It's liberal media. Yeah, right, it is 6 dead. You see this?
Next time.
Yeah, man. So yeah, so all I'm saying is it's just crazy how this trial is going on, and it's so entertaining, and it's everything we love in a trial. Is I mean, no suspense, but it's just pure comedy, and him put on a show every day, and nobody cares about it. But if this was a white guy on trial for driving through a Juneteenth parade, everybody be tuned in. It'd be 24/7 coverage. I mean, it just be, oh my goodness. I could just see y'all, the woke people on social media now talking about the racism still alive, lynchings, everything. Oh, this is my last. Let me play this one. This is my last one. I gotta go.
Oh. 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 Yes. Yo, you wildin'. She a female. What? That's OD. That's OD.
I'm tired of you niggas in my black business. You understand? Mind your business. I'm tired of y'all niggas all up in my fucking business. I'm dealing with my fucking kids. You understand? Mind your business. Mind your business. It ain't about being a role model. It's about getting my fucking respect from people like you. All these other races out here. Mind your business.
I never gave.
Man. I'm ready to fuck anything up that's in my business.
So that's how man's right there.
Holler at me, man.
And he let his girlfriend get robbed.
What I thought, y'all niggas out here looking for victims. I'm a fucking suspect. You understand?
Oh no.
Suspect. I do shit out here.
This is nuts.
Mind your business. And when my family on the train,
you want to rock the nigga so bad,
the way.
And it's like he's not even so good. Oh shit.
Everybody got something to say about what black.
My train riding NYC. Train riding NYC.
Say it to my face now. Say it to my face now. Tell me to take a chill pill. Say the word chill pill.
Oh.
Say the word chill pill.
Oh.
Say the word chill pill.
Oh. Yes. Yo, you wildin'. She a female. What? That's OD. That's OD.
I'm tired of you niggas in my black business. You understand? Mind your business. I'm tired of y'all niggas all up in my fucking business. I'm dealing with my fucking kids. You understand? Mind your business. Mind your business. It ain't about being a role model. It's about getting my fucking respect from people like you. All these other races out here. Mind your business.
I never gave.
Man. I'm ready to fuck anything up that's in my business.
So that's how man's right there.
Holler at me, man.
And he let his girlfriend get robbed.
What I thought, y'all niggas out here looking for victims. I'm a fucking suspect. You understand?
Oh no.
Suspect. I do shit out here.
This is nuts.
Mind your business. And when my family on the train,
you want to rock the nigga so bad,
the way.
And it's like he's not even so good. Oh shit.
Everybody got something to say about what black.
My train riding NYC.
I'm gonna play it on Instagram. So y'all can see it on IG.
Train riding NYC.
your black business. You understand? Mind your business. How do y'all niggas all up in my fucking business? I'm dealing with my fucking kids. You understand? Mind your business. Mind your business. It ain't about being a role model. It's about getting my fucking respect from people like you. All these other races out here. Mind your business. And every day. Yeah. I'm ready to fuck anything but this in my business. So that's my man's right there. Holler at me, man. And he let his girlfriend get robbed. What the fuck? You niggas out here looking for victims. I'm a fucking suspect. You understand? Oh no. Suspect. I do shit out here. This is mind your business. And when my family on the train, move so out the way. And it's like he's not even so good. Oh shit. Everybody got something to say about what black.
My train riding and my
Now, what's interesting about this, I'm going to end on this last one. What's interesting is that he made this train experience about race. He made this train experience about race. And clearly, it's nothing to do with race. It's multiracial groups on the train. He gets on the train. He was obviously doing something. And the white girl, she was brave to say something to him. And he was like, say it again. And she said it. I mean, it cost her, but she said it. What I'm saying is, again, the tables are going to be turned with these transgenders and these Chinese police when it comes to black folks. I'm telling y'all, they're going to be doing y'all the same way. All this rah-rah stuff is going to be over with. I'm just telling y'all, you're not going to do it. This was so disgusting on multiple levels. First of all, if that was a white guy hitting a black woman, they would have went crazy. They would have jumped him. He's wrong. He's racist or whatever. But because he's black and she's white, people are upset, but not really. So you see, they qualified the outrage based on whether it's racist or not. See, what the media has done is they've told you all that the ultimate sin is racism. Meanwhile, most things don't involve race. So that means you only get outraged at what they tell you is racist. This man hit this woman in the face, and everybody should have stood up. Now they saying the guy next to her is her dude. I don't know how you do that. How you let your woman get hit in the mouth and you don't, I mean, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's just sad because it's wrong. And I guarantee, based on how he's acting, he got on that train doing too much. And the girl was like, chill out. The train is crowded. We all on here. He talking about other races, stay out of my black business. Again, to be black is to be controlled. I don't know what she did. She should have went to the train police, filed charges. To be black is to be controlled. This man that came on the train, disrupted the whole train to tell everybody know that he's black and he a suspect. I really would have told then if I was her. He telling you he a suspect too? I would have told. Everybody's like, ooh, but nobody getting involved. But if that was a black woman and that was a white guy, everybody would have got involved. Y'all just celebrated the black woman killing the white guy because he was beating up her husband. And y'all celebrated that because the white guy was beating up her husband and she kills the white guy and y'all celebrate that like that was some kind of heroic act. No, he lost the fight. He's losing. He's losing. I wouldn't even want nobody to kill somebody if I'm losing a fight like that. No, he's losing the fight and she kills him. And y'all celebrated that. But don't worry about it. Y'all can get everything y'all wanted. This shirt, I gotta go to his page. I forgot his page, but I'm gonna tag his page in the video. His IG page. He sells these shirts. But Y'all defended that woman shooting the guy because her husband was losing a fight. And y'all celebrated that. Meanwhile, this man punched her in the face and y'all stand back and do nothing. I don't respect it. To be black is to be controlled. And I promise you all, I promise y'all are going to get what y'all want. Just hang on tight. The trans community and the Chinese police, I'm telling you right now, they're going to terrorize y'all. And it's going to be all y'all faults. This man done punched this woman on the train and he done made it about race and nobody stood up for it. But I can't get mad at the train because that's her boyfriend, whoever he is, husband or whoever, that's his job to do that. He got to stand up. If nobody else does it, he got to do it. As soon as he hit her, he should have hit him. And y'all just fight, y'all lose. You know, you just lose the fight. But yeah, it's just sad and it's just tragic. No. I mean, it's true. The liberal ideology, the liberal demonic brainwashing is heavy in California. It's heavy in New York. It's heavy in Washington. It's heavy in DC. It's heavy in Oregon. It's heavy in all the liberal places. The liberal programming is heavy. But I salute this white woman because this type of white woman right here, she said, take a chill pill. And she knew she was going to get hit. She did it anyway, though. She got some courage. Again, all I see is white folks on the front line fighting against this tyranny. I ain't seen black folks go up against Bill Gates. I ain't seen black folks go up against Klaus Schwab. I have not seen black folks go up against no superpower. Not Bill Gates, not Klaus Schwab, not Joe Biden, not the WEF, not the CDC. I done seen white folks tackle the whole machine this past 2.5 years, white people. I ain't seen black folks even, all the black people. Oh yeah, my bad. Candace Owens, and let me say this too right now, before I end. I'm finna give Candace Owens some credit. Shout out to Candace Owens. Shout out to Candace Owens. Hold on. Candace Owens is the only black person with a platform like hers that went against all of this stuff. She's the only one. Candace Owens is the only one that went against all this stuff. The only one. The only one. Candace Owens got a huge platform and everything, and she's the only one that's gone against what's taking place. No, none of your woke black folks, none of them. Candace Owens. So I want to give her a shout out, and I want to put up a few of her tweets. Did I erase them? I don't think I erased them. She has some tweets. I think I might have erased them. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get to one of my favorite tweets. I'm gonna get to my favorite tweet. Now, your favorite woke celebrities never went against the tyranny of the Peter pandemic. They never went against the mandates. They never went against Joe Biden talking about get it or else. A pandemic against the unjabbed. It's a pandemic of the unjabbed. None of that stuff. Candace Owens, June 9th, 2020. Wish I could send Donald Trump Jr. a genuine get well soon message, But like millions of other Americans, he's perfectly healthy with absolutely no symptoms, despite a test telling him that he's sick. Most ridiculous scam in the entire world, CV 1984. None of your other woke people went against the Peter pandemic. None of them. Candace Owens was the only one. You called her a sellout. And Clarence Thomas in the Supreme Court, you called him a sellout. So the irony in the most intense battle that we've seen in our lifetime, the two sellouts rose to the top and saved the day. Even the guy from Florida, the doctors from Florida, I forgot his name, starts with a P, I think his last name. But even him, he stood up against and said no. What's the guy's name? His name is Florida's Surgeon General. What's up, 6'7"? Florida Surgeon General. What is his name? Okay, Joseph Ladapo. So we got all the people that they said were sellouts actually fighting against this tyranny. That was Candace Owens, that was Clarence Thomas, and that was Dr. Joseph Ladapo. All the other woke folks that's down for the people were silent when it came to the Peter pandemic and the measures and the mandates and all that stuff. So I want to give Candace Owens a shout out. I want to give her a shout out because she's actually never changed her course from openly saying it's all a scam and I'm not getting the jab. Nobody else had the courage or the balls or the ovaries to do what Candace Owens did. Nobody. They all was cowards, all of them. All of them. So I want to give Candace Owens a shot for keeping it 100 when it came to the people. She don't owe y'all nothing but the truth, and she was the only one going against the Peter pandemic. Now we got the state Surgeon General for Florida, Joseph Ladapo, and we had Clarence Thomas. Now to all them woke black folks y'all know, tell me who went against it. Don't say RZA Islam because he don't count. He working with the people. He a Scientologist. He don't count. RZA Islam working with them people like the Nation of Islam. They don't count. Show me somebody that's woke with a platform like Candace Owens or notoriety like Clarence Thomas or a position like Dr. Joseph Ladapo. Show me those three criteria for people that actually went against it. Show me who. Tell me. Wendy Williams got the jab though. Look it up. Even the folks on Clock, even the folks on Fox didn't say nothing. Nicki Minaj said it, but then Nicki Minaj also said that she wouldn't. She said if she needed it to go on tour, she would get it. Candace Owens said, under no circumstance. I just want to know who of her magnitude said without a shadow of a doubt is wrong and I ain't doing it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Nobody. The feds ain't on Rizza Islam if he's wearing a mask. Man, y'all don't understand what I'm telling y'all. Use common sense. Just use common sense. The Nation of Islam is partnered with Scientology. They're not woke. So I don't care what he does. He a Scientologist. He was teaching eugenics to children. He was teaching Scientology, not eugenics. He's teaching Scientology to children. That's why him and his mom are getting sued now. And I ain't making it personal. I'm just telling you all, he's against the jab, but he a Scientologist. He against the jab, but he still wear the mask. The mask is a part of the beast system. It's a part of the propaganda because the mask symbolizes actually a real thing floating around. And it's really radiation. What I'm telling you all is who besides Candace Owens was brave enough to say, I'm not taking it and it's wrong. Nobody. Jim Jones did a little thing talking about he had the Peter pandemic. All your rappers and actors sold y'all out. All of them. They all sold the people out. But yet they don't get called sellouts. But that's what I'm saying. So we got to give Candace Owens credit. Now, there's a bunch of white folks going against the Peter pandemic on the front lines, losing everything. There's a bunch of white folks. So whatever white folks did in the past, they done fought like hell these past 2 years, 2.5 years. Going against the mandates, going against these jabs, going against all this stuff. So it's been a bunch of love and support Daryl Brooks for what? Boy, y'all listen, man. Y'all folks crazy. Daryl Brooks killed children. You love and support him. He molested children and killed children. You support him? Or are you saying they love and support? You being sarcastic? The system is stacked against poor Darrell. Boy, listen. If y'all think black folks gonna escape judgment, you are out of your mind. Y'all out of your mind. Yeah. If y'all think black folks finna escape judgment with this kind of egregious audacity, y'all have lost your mind. This man ran over children and he has advocates. You understand how sick of a world we live in? Thank you so much, T. Thank you, T, so much for my super chat. What's up, Mr. Morgan? I've been on for a minute, Jakari. I'm about to go, though. I'm about to go. He didn't intend to run people over. He meant to do what? Work on his driving skills? What was he doing? Now, I saw the video. He was slowing down and then running folks over. Multiple times I saw it. So tell me, real Cynthia, how he wasn't trying to run for, what was he doing? He was running from the police, running for the slave catcher. What was he running from master? What was he doing? Thank you, McKay. What was he doing? Was he running from master? What was he doing? He didn't mean to run. He didn't mean to plow through a Christmas parade. Okay, we get that. Now, y'all do know that those parades are blocked off. Like it's barricades everywhere. So that means he had to go it's hard trying to bum rush a parade. Everything is blocked off. Thank you so much, Heather. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super chat, Heather. Y'all making me feel so good. Yasmin said he was just trying to. Are you gonna send me a hat? Okay, I got you. I got you. She said he was trying to play Grand Theft Auto in real life, right? I mean, he got all the makings. Think about it, he's a rapper. He talked about doing crime. Okay. Well, Rizza Islam has some great information, and you can listen to him. I'm just saying he don't count because his image is Nation of Islam. So he doesn't have the same image as Candace Owens has. Candace Owens is a sellout. She's not for the people. So my question is, why would the sellout be against what the people are supporting? Candace Owens don't support it. And Rizza Islam supports the mass, though. And the mass still gives credence to everything they're doing because the mass says there's really some kind of spooky virus floating around. Thanks, Bree Bree, for the super sticker. Thank you, Idris. What's up, he? But look, I thank y'all so much. But yeah, so this ain't about Rizza Islam. This is about Candace Owens has the stigma of being a sellout, like Clarence Thomas, like Joseph Ladapo in Florida. These people are the people that's supposed to be against the people, but they're actually fighting for the people. So it's all these black folks in Florida against DeSantis, against Dr. Lopato, but they support everybody that's going to push tyranny on. It's like in Georgia. Governor Kemp had Georgia wide open for everybody to come down here and twerk and shake and have a great time and live in decadence with Governor Kemp. And as soon as election time rolls around, them same black folks that kept their business open was able to work, party, travel, and have fun with no mask mandates in Georgia, no jab mandates in Georgia. Those people are going to repay him by not voting for him. It's absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So at the end of the day, I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. Governor Kemp, the white man, kept Georgia open and mandate free. The white man did that. Stacy Abrams will not do that. Stacy Abrams is going to say, you got to mask up, you got to jab up, and that's it. And I want the trans in the schools. Stacy Abrams is going to say, abort your babies, trans in schools, mask up, jab up. That's her platform. Oh, and let all the immigrants come in here too. Immigrants, mask up, jabbed up, trans in schools, and abortion. Stacy Abrams, that's all she wants. Destruction. And y'all gonna vote for her in the next election, and Kemp is not doing none of that. But y'all telling me they both the same. They both the same, but when I saw all the liberal states, they was all shut down. The red states was free, but they both the same. It's hard for y'all to sell me that when I see the physical outcomes differently. The red states open, the liberal states shut down. It was clear to me. Stacey Abrams said abortion helps with inflation, and if you hear a baby's heartbeat, it's fake. Right, Booker's rebirth. They're gonna tell you that you acting white. Black folks tried to guilt me and shame me into getting that jab. Abort your baby. First, they said it wasn't no inflation. Think about Democrats, right? Democrats said there wasn't any inflation. Now they're saying abort your baby to help with inflation. These folks is wicked. Y'all keep saying this. I ain't heard a Republican say that. I ain't heard a Republican say there's no inflation. Oh, my bad. It's inflation. Now abort your baby to help with it. Demonic, man. It's evil. It's wicked. All I know is the red states were open. The blue states were shut down. California still got the, man, listen. California had 1 month of no mask mandates. California had 1 month of no mask mandate. I mean, LA County. LA County. People voted for Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom been terrorizing y'all, and y'all still voted for him. So don't tell me it's about blue or red. It's about the people. If the blue folks are telling you we're gonna kill you, and y'all vote for them, that's your fault. If we got rid of politics, it'd be the same problem, because the people's mindsets would be the same. Politics don't change the mindset of the person. Politics reflect the mindset of the person. It don't change it. So how black folks and liberals vote Democratic, they do the same thing with no government. They vote for all the wicked and evil demonic people still. Them conservative folks ain't voting for no trans leader to lead the people. They're not going to do it. The blacks and folks liberals will do it. Black people and liberals will vote for the trans. See if I can find this picture before I go. Ooh, it was a good picture too. It was a good picture too. I gotta go though, y'all. I've been on here too long. Oh, y'all can't see it, but it's a picture on my screen here. And it's all these folks in the White House. And hold on, let me see if I can put it on my phone. Hold up. My iPad. All these folks right here in the White House. What do y'all think this means in the future? I can't show it. Yeah, I'm gonna put this shirt in the link in this video. I'm gonna tag the guy whose shirts these are. But listen, I love y'all. But anyway, back to this picture. All these folks right here, LGBTQ in the White House. So I'm letting y'all know. Hold on, let me see. Can y'all see them? All these folks right here, if y'all can see them, they in the White House. Trans, everything in the White House. So this is an indication of when all the Republicans are gone and everything is blue and liberal, that you're going to have right there. It's going to be all LGBTQ, all trans. Y'all know the rest of the story. Listen, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in a few days. I went kind of long, but you know how it goes. Thank y'all for the super chats. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all in a few days. Thank you so much.